Tell me, how much does a crown mean if a crow can dine on a king just as easy as a foot soldier? Power's but a mere illusion, shadow on the wall. Power resides where men believe it resides. The cold winds are rising, and we march to victory, or we march to defeat. But we go forward, only forward, for this is a clash of kings, the war of the 5 kings.
Fuckers, we're back, and I have a very something special planned, and you're all gonna hate me for it, and I'm gonna love it. I was like, okay, you know, how can they hate me any more than they already do with these stories?
Pretty hard.
So, how about something that I know completely about, and none of you do?
You fucking cunt.
Nate, you have killed King Tyler of Swagathan,
Who the fuck is
and
that?
you have assumed power in all the kingdoms.
What the fuck is that?
This Game of
My
Thrones.
kingdom.
Nate has taken over, and all of us have uprised against him.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Lousy fools.
In the ear.
I was Tyler's second youngest.
what's
I was his
Tyler?
our Tyler.
Oh,
Our swag Tyler.
Okay. Fair enough.
You killed him. You killed Matt's father, who was Tyler's royal guard, and Adam was kind of just there chilling, and you're like, you kill him too. Fuck him. And you just like plunged a dagger in his throat.
Mm-hmm.
Now, by rule of succession, I am next, but you killed all of his true living sons, and you were like, yay. And now you're sitting on the throne, and everybody's like, well, Tyler was a little fucker who drank a lot and fucked women. So
I agree with that.
Nate has taken over. Now I have something very special planned to make this even more interesting.
I'm scared.
I'll be
Is it a
back.
dildo for Langley?
I'm scared,
I
Dad.
hope so.
I'm trying to find anything.
It's raining.
This will depend how many people you have backing you. Nate already has the largest amount of army. He has like 250,000 people. Now, based
Like a
off of
small
the names
Jewish
here.
I hate you. I'm gonna block you
What
on
names?
Twitter.
Hold on. I'll let one of you guys get first pick, but you guys have to rock, paper, scissors for it.
Of course.
Not it.
What's happening?
I don't want to rock, paper, scissors. You making love that Mountain Dew bottle over there?
All
I'm
right.
gonna drink
Can I
this
have a
eventually. God damn it.
Like what? What?
Now-
you can do what eventually?
Who wants first pick of the land? Of just by name. Just by the name.
First pick.
Alright, your choices are the Iron Islands,
This is set up. He's had this plan for
Winterfell.
like probably 6 years.
the Stormlands, and that's it. So I'll say it again. You get the choice between the Iron Islands, Winterfell, or the Stormlands to pick. Nate, you have King's Landing. Just off by the name.
This is why I love you.
That's Darcy's input. She's like, what is it, Dan?
That's a lot of snapshots.
I will take the Iron Islands.
Okay, so you have 20,000 troops, but, Dan, you also have the most ships. You have 500 ships backing you. And you basically worship a fucking squid god who's like, oh, this is how we're going to choose a king. You basically drown your fucker who you want to be a king in. And then if he pick him up, and if he's still alive, he's the king. So, who wants second pick here?
Am I the king of that? Did I just go through this process?
Yeah, you're the king of the Iron Islands, and you basically, me and Tyler, we're brothers, and we kicked your ass when you tried to rebel and take over the throne last time, really hard. We took like half of your land, and we're like, fucking shut up and stay in the goddamn swamp area of water, you fuck. So, who wants to pick next? Matt? Walker? Okay, so you have the Stormlands and you have Winterfell to choose from.
I like winter.
Okay, so you get 100,000 troops. Matt, you get stuck with 50,000. Dan has the most, and I will be a part of this. This is going to be the War of the 5 Kings. I chose one of the actual, like, kind of guy who had to build his army up. I have 5,000 troops, but I have 200 ships. So let's get this fucking started. Who wants to make the first fucking move here? I have a map, I have everything.
You do now.
I have a map because this is fucking important.
That'll help me get my visuals.
How long have you had this planned?
I've had
Oh
it planned
my
for a while.
God.
This is very planned.
It's an
So-
actual map.
I'm
It
assuming I'm
is.
at the bottom.
You're winner. No, you're up top, so you're around here.
Is that a Minecraft map?
No, it's just a really simple one. Actually, turn that on, so we can see. So, who's gonna be attacking who? I'm instantly gonna be like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go support, get troops. Fuck this. I take my ships out from here. And I guess I'm going to go to the Reach, which is near Matt. Matt, you are the youngest brother to us.
Mm-hmm.
So you wanna meet up and talk terms?
Sure.
All right, Matt.
I
Hey.
don't know how I'm the youngest. I'm actually the oldest.
No, but you're the youngest brother. You're like, fuck Cameron. He shouldn't
It's
be
a
king.
story, Matt, not real life.
Yeah.
No. These are real life.
What's going on?
So, are me and Cameron talking?
Yeah.
Is that
All right, we've met up in
Make
Stormland. We got like 3 people. Matt, I'm like, what's up?
Alright, I'm completely lost on this.
Well, you got to figure out who you are first.
That's exactly what I was
Nate,
trying to do.
you're down here. You're like shit tier, so you're in the islands.
Wait, so around that area?
This is like, that's you. And then
Okay.
most of this is me.
Yeah, Nate has like everybody. Nate, you hear about this. You can send about like troops at any position you want. You have like 250,000. You have 100,000 guarding the city. Who do you want to send where first to like stop this shit? You can fuck somebody over right now and just be like, you know,
Can I?
yeah.
Matt had the 50,000.
Yeah.
Where's Matt?
Me and Matt
On
are,
this map.
me and Matt are talking terms. So we're right here.
I'm going after you two.
Okay.
Okay, so me and Matt, if you fucking stop being a pussy ass bitch and tell your men to join mine, I'll make you my heir until a son is born to me.
Okay.
That was easy.
Don't do it, Matt.
Too late.
So Matt is now my trusted advisor, I guess. That was really fucking easy. Suddenly, your man comes over the hill. We see troops, and they're all like fucking like they're screaming shit, and it's like Matt's like, what? By the way, you get house words. What do your house words want to be?
What?
Wait, what?
Like
None of us
dicks
watched
out for Harambe when you go into battle or some shit.
It's a little battle cry.
Yeah, basically your house,
Did you
like
say housework?
House Walker. We are strong.
We're a bunch of
I
cunts. That's my
choose-
yell.
Okay, we're a bunch of cunts.
I
official.
choose the mitochondria as the powerhouse of the sun.
Alright. So this guy comes over, he's on the fucking thing. I've already left. I'm like, fuck this. And I've gotten off to my ships, and I'm sailing to get more people. And they're like, they're screaming the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Can I change mine?
It's too late now, fucker.
I want it to be Bill, not a science guy.
Okay, so Walker, you're still up in the north. Matt,
I haven't gone anywhere.
I don't know if this breaks apart our peace treaty. It's up to you. You have 50,000 troops.
Yeah.
Nate, how much did you send? Send about 100,000?
75,000.
75. 50 versus 75,000 in the Stormlands right now. We instantly have action. Dan, you're kind of just sulkering away. You're like, I need to move my ships out. Now, you have enough ships to the point where you could directly attack Nate. But you can build your people up if you want. Here, give me the map. So let's see.
Alright.
You're here.
Okay.
This is where King's Landing is. So if you want, you can take your 20,000 men and your 500 ships, or you can build up your men.
Alright, so I can bring my ships like around or somewhere around here.
Yeah, it'd take a while though, because you're over here.
That's what I thought.
Or you can do a conquest and move in through there and just fuck everybody's shit up.
I haven't even
I'll let you decide on that.
Yet.
So
Walker, I'm gonna get Walker's storyline rolling over here. Walker, they fucking they murdered your brother, your older brother that you looked up to for very much of your life. He was a knight of the guard. He was supposed to protect Tyler, and he was stabbed in the back of his fucking spine, and it was bad. It was fucking bad. Okay, so you stake your claim. You're like, you killed my family. Basically, it's just a huge fucking thing for you to be like, oh, I want the fucking money. They killed somebody. I have a reason to start a war. Yay!
Yeah.
So you have 100,000 men. You can directly engage, go through.
Guys, crank that by Soldier Boy Sean.
That's fucking
God. So you can directly move your fucking people through. You want to move down? You don't have ships. Only me and Dan have ships so far.
Fuck the ships.
Fuck the ships.
What would I do by moving down? What does that do?
You would start your army on the way to King's Landing to take down Nate. Nate is currently here. If you want, you could totally be like, hey, I'm gonna save Matt, and be like, hey, if you break off the alliance with Cameron, I'll fucking help you. The ultimate end goal is you want to be on the fucking throne.
Why can't I just fucking team up with Nate and fuck you all?
You could.
You could team up with Nate.
I want to do that.
Okay.
Together we'll have like 350,000. We can fuck you
Yeah.
all.
Actually, yeah.
All right then. You guys have team. You gonna go into the throne room. You gonna send go with a small
Alright.
group of people. Leave your army back at Winterfell.
Huh,
Gay if they
gay.
kick over.
Okay, so Matt, you have
No.
75,000 troops have encountered you.
Okay.
Depending how many of these rock paper scissors ones you win
God damn
is
it.
depending how many you kill. If you get like 2 out of 3, basically you are still left with like 20,000 men.
He survives
and
the invasion.
yeah, he
Pretty
survives
much,
the
yeah.
invasion with part of his army.
Where are you at in all this?
I fucked off.
He
I
went
took my
away.
ships,
He went
and
away
I
when
was
I
like,
attacked.
"Fuck it." So I'm
Okay,
headed to the
okay.
Reach to get more men.
Gotcha.
I have an idea of what to do next.
All right,
That's cute.
You wanna,
So-
you wanna tell me?
you're gonna try and fuck them up,
I'll
Matt.
tell you later.
Was that a 3 or?
Yeah,
is
you-
that 2 or what we
You-
got?
Too far away from
so
you,
wait,
so
wait.
I
What's
put
your
them in
house
the
words,
light.
Matt? We got fucking mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell.
And then Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye.
Dick's out for Beano.
Dicks out for Beano.
They start
So
yelling,
you-
Gil,
You're
people
just
start
watching
dying.
this all happen.
You have
literally in a triangle around you.
I fucked off. Look at the Stormlands is that close to the water. I have ships, so I came in on ship and was like, okay, bye.
Cameron left on the Mayflower.
Literally, like as soon as your guy came, and I heard what he said. When you turned around, I was fucked off.
Fair.
Meanwhile, Dan, where do you want to start your escapade? You could join up with me and Matt.
Before Dan goes, I'd like to offer him a peace treaty with me and Walker.
That's pretty gay.
Dan,
treaty, you say?
these noble lords have shitted on you for so
We'll give you
long.
back all your land.
No, you're not.
That's a promise you want to take? This is a world filled with betrayal.
There's a
All your
lot
land.
of things that
There's a
can
lot of
happen here.
betrayal.
All your land. You
I'm
can expand a bigger army with that land.
could indeed.
And the thing is, though, the whole thing with your people, along with being fucking idiot fish worshippers, is that they don't take peace treaties or shit. I'm not saying this to be true. It's actual fucking fact. They're stupid as shit in the show and in the books. They're like, no, we gotta pay the iron price, which basically means rape and pillage. We have to fucking fight for it. So you could, but your people would be like, you're not a fucking good king. You're not just sticking to the old true gods of
Alright,
You
ours.
don't have to call it a peace treaty.
Is
We'll
there
move people out of
any
previous
interaction
lands.
I can have
Huh?
that include this
I gotta put
religion?
everyone.
Huh?
True.
Is there any interaction that I have a choice of that includes this religion and or God?
It depends.
No.
Like, you
You
could.
get Houghton all of them.
Yeah, you basically.
Teaming
like,
up with anyone hurts you.
You could go solo. It's your best chance. only
That's
did
enough.
the only
But
reason
I
I
would
went
argue that you
to
have the weakest military.
the only reason I went to him was because, hey, you're my younger brother and you want to fuck me over, but since we're brothers, I'm gonna give you this one chance to fucking
your
reconsider.
military is only effective against Cameron's military.
It
You're
is.
both just naval power.
I've already
Me and
headed
him
to.
just land
I've
in
already
place.
headed to get my men,
Come
but
on,
with our ships
cannon
combined,
reaches.
if our ships combined, Dan, Nate
That's-
doesn't have ships worth a crap.
I don't need them. You guys have to get off your ships.
We're not coming.
If
to
we had a
water.
full frontal assault with our ships through this area,
But you have no troops.
but we did enough to storm the mud gate.
But enough to
There's the
break
main
through.
gate, and then there's the side gate where the docks are. So Dan, you have a decision here. I'll let you think on it. Matt, you're in the middle of deep shit. You have like this golden fucking armor. It's super cool. Like it's like really
It's not very-
overhyped.
not
It's
very
it's like
effective.
it's kind
And
of
heavy.
over. It's overhyped. Yeah.
Can I have Minecraft armor?
What kind of armor? You can have.
I want gold armor. For the
Okay, you have the
no,
same-
Okay, I want leather boots, diamond pants, iron chest plate.
Fucking
and
no
chainmail
diamond. There's
helmet.
no diamonds and shit. It doesn't work like that. You could have like silver steel or some shit, and like leather boots and that.
This is Game of Thrones, not Minecraft.
Yeah.
Give a shit.
I
I'm trying to make it
choose
funny.
Enzio's costume.
Fair.
Enzios? I don't know what that is. Matt, you're like super cool guy. What's your like house symbol? You can create it right now.
Oh, fuck.
You can create a house symbol, and I'll put it in the video. I'll edit it. I'll make it for you, whatever the fuck it is. And that's basically your banner you carry into battle. Your men carry. So not only is it Dicks Out for Beano, and then that goes above it, and then underneath will be Dicks Out for Beano.
Can it just be like the Pharos logo?
The Ferris?
The Pharos logo.
Yeah.
The triangle
Yeah.
thing?
That actually is fucking dope.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Nate, what about you? What do you want your thing to be?
Hey, you guys can put a cell on there.
Also, you get bodyguards.
Ooh.
Nate, you have a guy named the Mountain.
The mountain.
He's 8 feet fucking tall, and I'll give you some fucking backstory on this fucker. It's literally rumored that he went on a hunting trip with his father, and mysteriously his father died during that hunting trip. And then he has like different handmaids.
Is it rumored that his father died, or did his father?
His father died, but it's rumored that he fucking killed him to get the land and shit.
It's just rumored. It's not confirmed. It's not canon. People just talk about it. in
Walker,
town.
you get a badass fucking dire wolf. It's fucking large. Like,
Good.
it's you can sick him on him. It's like fuck you.
Good puppy.
But this guy's fucking large. Like, people go into his like.
Me and you can sandwich these two.
People can go into your fucking like place and be
He's
like,
a tough one to get. He's on an island.
Swim.
and they never come out. So
If you
Matt,
have
let's
enough
do
people,
this.
it won't
God
be
Nate's
damn
enough
army has
things.
invaded you. Your camp is severely unprepared. Best 2 out of 3. If you get 2, you basically win.
Like,
Alright.
Matt, you're fucking like, your men go in and they're picking up their weapons. It's just a slaughter. They're like, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the Celts! It's just a fuck fest.
A voice crack.
Now,
True.
you have your bodyguard with you.
Mm-hmm.
She's fucking loyal as shit. Her name's Bryn of Tarth, and she's fucking, like, tall. She's pretty
hot?
tall. She's not hot. She's not hot. She's really brutish.
Well, she's tall enough for you to put your
Uh,
face in her bush while she's still standing.
All of your men around you are just, like,
Fair enough.
falling.
Fair
She's
enough.
fighting for you. And, right, you can leave her behind and escape on the horses. She's like, go. Or you can try and rescue her and escape with her. Your men around you are fucking dying. There's literally people like, "Dicks out for Beano." And their fucking, like, blood is coming out of their fucking throat.
I think I'm gonna leave.
You're gonna leave her?
Yeah.
You get out on your fucking horse. 1 out of 3.
this is how you
It's just first one to one. Okay. Fucking, they fire arrows, and they all fucking miss, and you head off.
Hey.
And some of your men, there's about like 1,000 of them, and they have like a ship I left for you, because I expected you to follow me after, and they've gotten in it, and some of my men are there, and some of your men. There's like 1,000 of yours left, and there's only a couple hundred of mine.
Wow.
Meanwhile, I have moved onto the Reach. Me and my guy, Sir fucking Davos Seaworth, the Onion Knight, the real motherfucker, we go in, and they're like, hello, you must be one of the new proclaimed kings. And I'm like, yeah, what about it? And they're like, why are you here? I need men. Now, this is, the more wins I get, the more men I get. So, the Reach has about 350,000 people. They're the only ones that can rival you. Otherwise, I have to go buy troops. Or go to Dorne. Which is going to take me a while. So, who wants to...
I'll run it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. Basically, they're like, look, with your current status, your current lack of men, we can't really help you. We will offer you 10,000, only 10,000, just for the pure fact that your dear brother was a wonderful, tremendous friend of ours. And I'm like, you going to do this to me? a usurper sits on the throne and you're going to do this. They're like, send him off.
You got back to knock because it was closer against you.
That dude's in the actual Game of Thrones, right?
My bodyguard kind of steps up. He's going to try and convince him. Another 2 out of 3. This is my last chance.
Oh boy.
I got 10,000, so.
Last resort. Suffocation.
Ah!
Breathing.
He's like, look, he's got the birthright. He's won countless wars. He beat Daniel Salgado's army with his brother at his side.
When was this?
This was years prior in the rebellion. He's like, he's got the fucking name. He's the true heir. The person who sat up there is a murdering thief, and he will betray you. And that's what my guy says. And I'm like, and she's like, very well. I will send you 210,000 men.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
So now, since my bodyguard fucking came in on clutch, we have men. He vouched for me. He fucking made a good case. So, your 1,000, my 5,200 ships. What's that? Fuck.
5,200.
No, not that many.
biggest
No.
name in the world
My
ever.
5,000 plus my 200 ships plus that 210,000 she gave me. 215,000, 216,000 plus 200 ships. We're looking pretty fucking sexy right now. Matt, you're sort of drifting away.
So I assume at this point we've taken Matt's kingdom.
The Stormlands is pretty fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
It was completely
Do we get
disorganized.
Do we get any new army for taking that land?
No, they see you as invaders and
Ha-ha,
conquerors.
I can
They can-
force
You
them into the
are
military.
are you going to be at the
Hitler
front
time.
lines, or are you going to be at the throne room and having like Walker as sort of your main general
That
entering
one.
in?
Oh, fuck shit up.
You what?
The second one.
Okay, so Nate, I meet up with my brother again. I send him on my ship. I tell him of my success. We have
Hey.
men in our endeavor, and I'm like, we have to stop this bastard, this Segley, this usurper. He's probably there right now, sitting on the throne, doing God knows what.
It's just
It
jerking
pans
off.
off to Nate. Cause I'm a gay fish. And he's just like tapping the fucking throne, like the little fucking armchairs. He's like, you gay fish. He's a horrible beast. We must kill him. He decimated your army. He turned the fucking Northerners against us. We must win. Dan, back to
Oh
you.
boy.
So
Hey, boy.
You
I've
two peace
chosen.
treaties on the table.
What have you?
I've chosen to
That's
keep
what
to
I've done,
myself
but I
for
don't know
now
anything.
Yeah.
and
Very
build
well.
up
Dude,
my
it's just from
troops
the line
if
of
I
the-
can.
Okay, so you are like you're not too rich, but
Ooh. Cheap ass.
you can go.
Whoa.
You're not really on a good side of the map either, to where you can get to anybody who would help you.
No, you're trapped.
But you can try.
There's no one safe for you.
There literally isn't. You can
Well, like,
try and
fucking
gather
Jason
the
Bourne, he will always
Riverlands,
come back.
because they were the Riverlands was once your land.
Which we
Are you
offered
going to
give
march
back.
through there, leave about 5,000 of your men on your ships, and send them over to Essos? You could do that, and try and gather your men. You send your general out.
Let me
to
see
negotiate
this-
for
let me
you.
see this map.
'Cause I
Take a
have no
while.
idea what-
It'd take a while. It
Like
wouldn't
what?
be anytime soon. Because look, he'd have to go under
Mm-hmm.
and
You
over.
have to go down by Dawn.
Yeah. Which is where we're headed.
Side note, can I start building ships with the wood from his land?
You could, yes.
I'm gonna start doing that. I need those.
The Northerners are pretty the crap. They're not as good as builders as him of making ships. Because these guys are the fucking ship people, basically. So Dan,
I need to get.
are you
my
gonna
men
start
to
your
his land.
campaign? You can send 15,000 men and you can march your men into battle. You have like fucking like black steel plated armor
who's
and like
doing
this
the battle?
tentacle
So-
helmet.
Yeah, battle where?
He's going on to fucking
Alright.
war
Where?
So
Who?
is
in the Riverlands with himself.
Dan's gonna fight himself.
No.
Yo, fuck me up, fam.
Hey.
Fuck
Internal
Alright.
struggles.
me up. Yo, hold me back.
so
If you guys
is
haven't-
this alliance still open?
This is remember
Because
this.
I'm considering it at this point.
This is your seven
You get-
kingdoms.
You have all your lands back.
all right. What would that?
That would be no promise
Be-
because the Riverlands are owned by the Tullys, which has like fucking 35,000 men. Dan, you would have a better chance of
He
having
has a military alliance with the two strongest. Two of
Maybe.
the strongest militaries.
So what would this alliance entail?
We get
We
you
want
your land,
Dan.
you build us ships.
We
Dan?
want 200 of your ships.
No, Dan, that's literally your only strength. They're gonna cut you off. If you join my army, we have both the ships and half the numbers of them. And their ships are more important.
He'll
The
steal
ships
your
are the
ships,
only
too.
thing that
Go
can
with the
fucking break through King's Landing.
He's gonna
Cancer.
take your ships too.
He's gonna.
I'm not gonna
So
take your
he's gonna
ships.
stab you with
You
your
can be in
sleeve.
command of your own ships,
We will buy you Twinkies.
but you will join forces with me.
We will. We will give you the means of Twinkie
we will dub you
factories.
pitmaster of your lands.
Yep.
Oh.
Dan, this is somebody who killed the king he was sworn to serve. And this is Walker. That says enough. That's fucking reason enough in
Hi, how
itself.
are you?
Hi, how are you?
And we've teamed up.
Alright,
Sadly.
so as far as I know...
Also, in the
As
battle,
you know,
as,
there's a free
as-
offer for all
yeah,
of this.
As far as I know, there's all this land for an alliance.
All this middle part yours.
We should each like Cameron
But
and
then-
then me and Nate each have like a 3-minute long like try and convince you to go one way or the other.
I feel like that's exactly what's
Nate,
about to go
you're-
on right now.
look
I got a
it,
timer.
Dan.
Hold on, wait, Cameron.
It's
Cameron,
only
Cameron,
smart
Cameron.
enough to go with
I'm gonna
us.
Ron Swanson this.
Ron Swanson's. Fuck, where's stopwatch? Okay, Cameron, you got 3 minutes starting
I
now.
don't need 3 minutes. That's Walker. He's a fucking traitor. He's a piece of shit. Don't trust him. Nate fucking killed the person he was sworn to protect just because he was like, fuck you.
33,000.
We have half the...
Wrong.
Me and you and our ships combined could take down Nate and Walker. Walker can't make ships work for fuck, which means he'd have to come meet us out on the sea. We could win this battle. I could give you the
Why don't we just
Riverlands.
Waited on land.
Fuck that.
We
We'll
could give
get
you
to
the
that another
Riverlands.
time.
They're liege lords to us. We're the brothers who own the Stormlands. So we could be like, hey, these are your new people. This is the new land. We've given
We're
you
your
over to
family
them. There would be
now.
no struggle, no fight whatsoever. Whereas if a king just declared it, oh, this is so. Whereas somebody they've worked with countless years, trust, and a family that is sworn to protect them and what's right for them. You could have all of that. And we could win the war against these two fucks. We have the numbers. We have the ships. We just need you.
Okay.
So,
Time for that.
Oh,
bitch.
Only
Yeah.
you can put out force fire.
I'm not done yet if I have more time.
Nope,
Alright,
he's not
Still
talking.
going?
here's my thought. I get this land if I join them, and...
But you know we won't fucking betray
and
you.
there's that there's that chance of betrayal. Or I join you guys,
As far as you know, there's a chance to kill
and
everyone.
considering
There's
the
now an alliance
backstory
between
of
these
you
two.
beating me in a war, that would not please the people.
Maybe not.
Me and
But
Dan
it wouldn't
are
matter
not
'cause
being
you'd have new
argued towards
people.
you, Dan.
If you can gain this, more people, they wouldn't
Wrong.
care. You have a
Benghazi.
Benghazi. You killed my people.
He deleted
It's
his
a known
emails.
fact. No shit.
Me and Nate now
Okay.
need to give Dan
Okay.
Our
our...
pitch. All of this is now yours again.
They will take your ships down.
Hold on, we won't take your ships, but we want your people to build us ships so we can combine our naval force.
You think your people will like that, Dan? Being slaves? When their whole motto is we take what's ours?
We'll pay them.
They will be able
Is
to
that-
take what's theirs once the
Yeah.
ships are built, and we go, fuck them.
That's pretty
We'll
fucking
take all their
gay.
shit.
You've already taken their land, though.
They're taking more of what's theirs.
I own Dragonstone. That place is fucking made of dragon glass and nothing else.
Interesting.
They wouldn't want that place.
Well, they want these places. They want these middle of the map places.
All our combined
But the
force
whole
will be
thing
the
is,
biggest in all of
you
the
want to
land, and we
control the
can
entire
steamroll-
fucking kingdoms.
That's what I'm getting to. If he combines forces with me and Nate, we have the biggest army force in the entire land. We can just steamroll from the north.
You
all
could.
the
And
way
then
down.
we'll decide our own fates.
Exactly.
Remember? Steamroll?
Nate, you do this.
Wait,
Oh, that
what
because
do we-
that worked out so
For
well
what?
the second time. No.
You should've
Nothing is
finished it.
guaranteed.
Wait, what's happening?
And actually, I have a fucking way to counter this
Wait,
shit.
what's happening?
Nothing. I'm just
Well,
saying
Cameron's being
he
wild.
said
This.
no. He says he can steamroll,
Coffee on your-
but that's not guaranteed, Dan. Remember, the rock paper scissors.
Is that 3-3
Counters
to
everything.
steamroll? Was that an option?
Just 3-3 end the story right now.
No, fuck that.
7 of 7, end the story.
Oh, looking back on the notes I made, I actually have 200 more warships, which means I have 210,000 fucking people. I have more warships now. I have 400. Dan, that is nearly the amount of warships you have. We would have 900 warships steamrolling upon King's Landing,
But
taking the throne of a fucking
you could
usurper.
have
But if he
500,
combines those
500
warships
plus the
and then
ships I'm
his-
building, plus the ships you'll
The
build.
ships you're building are
plus
crap,
our
But the
huge
ships.
land force.
but they're not good ships.
Doesn't matter.
Where is the third-party candidates? Damn it!
You damn.
I am a third-party candidate,
You're
and
trying to
Matt.
figure out which side you're supposed to merge with
Look at
before
Daniel.
the election.
Daniel.
I'm not liking either of these.
Then why don't you go on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah, see how far
Because
you get
that's
on your
not
own.
a choice.
That's still
It
an
is a
option.
choice. It is
It's like
totally
fucking
your
Germany in World
choice.
War
You
II,
can
a
move
war
on your
two
own.
fronts.
You could move and go to Essos, purchase troops.
That is a thing.
If you fuck off from either of us, you're gonna have a war on two fronts.
And
man.
you can
You're
go
gonna
to
be like
Dorne
fucking
and
Hitler
get
kill himself 2
50,000.
years in.
I can't.
But
go.
Dan, if you do that, then your numbers are high as well. You are a threat to them. Meaning they will turn on you as soon as you become more powerful than them. Whereas us, we don't care.
If you don't join us, we're gonna.
We
fucking
want to
kill you
take them
eventually.
down.
That's what I'm thinking.
Our main thing is we want to fuck them up, and they're no
Keep in
good.
mind, your alliance would be stuck over here. When we attack, you can't do anything. He can't help you.
We're in the middle of the sea. You can't do shit right
He's
now.
right there.
He has
Right
no
there.
ships right now, Dan. He
Well,
needs your ship, people. Don't you see? This is the whole thing to make him win. If he gets your ship, people, then it's
How
over.
long have we been deciding this?
A very long
I don't
time.
know. Don't you have a timer going, Walker?
I did.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, shit.
Dan, now's the time to make
Make
a
a
decision. Go with them, go with us, or go by yourself.
You know what, Cameron? I think I'm gonna join you guys.
Yeah! Welcome,
And
my friend.
while I'm doing this, I might as well start my travel to Dorne.
Very well. Meanwhile, we have just gathered our troops. We're moving through. There's one more spot left. There's actually 2 more spots left where we can go to pick up troops. We're gonna fuck you fuckers up.
Wait, so can I attack these places that you're setting so you can get troops?
It would be pretty useless
Why?
because there's no ships you have.
What
And
about
one of
Dorne?
them is also part of my I'm a liege lord of them, so I just come in and fuck you guys up from the back. And it's literally no. Actually, the place I'm going to is in the books and in the show one of the most impenetrable places. It's literally like a whole stone wall on the sides, and they have archers on top, so it's like a fucking chasm. And then it's 50,000 feet up through like a crane lever thing to get into the actual place.
Can we pick
We
up
can
troops?
take it.
You guys already have enough troops.
No,
Can we
shut
pick
up.
up
I
more?
can get more people. You can't tell me how to live my life.
All right,
We're gonna
Walker.
pick up troops.
Walker, you know what we're gonna do? Where's Walker at?
He's up in the top. Of the
I'm either still in my homeland or I'm wherever Nate is.
Well, Nate. I know Nate's still in the throne room. He's just sending messages back and forth to you
Then I'm still
through
in the
Raven.
snow area.
You're in the snow area.
There you go.
That's how I want to travel.
Fucking Abe Lincoln on an eagle.
Let's see. I'm near Dragonstone with my men. I'm going to go to Essos.
Didn't you already go there?
No. I went to the Reach. I have 400 fucking ships, 216,000 men. Now it's time. Let's see if I can get them. So, I'm gonna make this kind of realistic with the fucking speed travel because it's kind of horseshit that we're like, oh, we're here. Let's see how fast I get there.
Oh.
Yeah, just 2 out of 3.
Cock.
What is it?
Okay, it takes me fucking a couple months. Me and my men have to fucking eat fish for ever and fucking stock up on water through tiny little places we go.
Oh.
When we're finally there, a few men are fucking scurvy. 100 died.
Scurvy.
You know,
Scurvy.
so I have 100. What? No. 215,800.
You know he's just gonna...
There's children outside the
outside.
facility.
We've made it to Essos, me and
Those are
Matt.
my troops.
Now, Matt, me and you
Bro.
rolling in. You have your fucking golden armor. It's all bloodied up still. You fucking are like, fuck, I didn't wash this shit for crap.
Bro.
I survived that crap. I sacrificed my bodyguard. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
My bodyguard's still alive. Motherfucking Davos Seaworth. We go in.
Mm-hmm.
We have, since I was on the council of King's Landing as master of ships, before my brother died, because you fucking killed him.
Your brother
You
got
fucking
fucked.
piece of shit.
He deserved it.
Tyler, the Swaggus, deserved better.
What a knock.
I don't know.
Are kids trick-or-treating right now?
It's just a bunny.
I think. Oh well. I can pay.
that's
That's that. That was the door.
That was a door. I think the kids are trick or treating.
But I mean...
Or my brother's here.
But it's not Halloween.
It isn't Halloween.
But Halloween is on a Monday.
Oh, it's my sister. All right.
Oh,
So we had a the Essos. We have a couple 100,000 fucking monies. We're like, oh.
Canadians in South Park, we link.
So we're there. Walker, you now have a fucking force to be reckoned with. Dan is going to Dorne. He's reached Dorne before me. And now you've moved in. They're like, why should we make an alliance with you? Tell us, Mr. Sogol.
Oh, am I supposed to come up with a reason?
Convince me.
that's a good question. That's a good question. I like.
What did you say my name for?
I realize you're still in the fucking north jerking off your dick.
Yeah, as always.
Why do I need? I have a host.
So,
Alright.
can 2 out of 3 to
She's not in the
convince?
story. She's
These
not
guys have
canon.
50,000 troops they can give you and like 50 ships.
Alright, so my reasoning here is because I am on my main base is on a secluded island, which is generally hard to get to.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
The Dornish are like,
Making it-
okay.
Making it adequately safe for troops
They're kind of stroking their
for
beards.
rest.
They're like, what would you, what would this land provide for us in return for this service?
This land would provide protection.
It's the most convincing thing I've ever heard.
He's like,
Exactly.
your words mean nothing, but your blade must.
Is it gonna be a duel?
There's gonna be a duel for the fight for this shit. You can send up your bodyguard guy. His name's Theon. He's a shit tier, but he's not good.
If you lose this and die,
Is that possible? Like,
No, he can send up his bodyguard. He can find himself.
if he loses, if
Be
he
a
fights
man.
himself and loses, what happens?
Be a man.
Does he die?
Guess we'll see.
His troops disperse and find.
I know. See, I know about the lands. You just have more power,
True.
which is why this is interesting.
I am the
We
king.
have the most power.
Let's
Military
be real.
alliance.
It's him.
Military alliance is
I am the ruler. I'm the one
Who
asking for troops.
I
I
am
will
the
be the
one,
one
the
to
one,
fight
the
for them.
2 out of 3 to fight this guy. He's like, very well
Just
then.
like
Fucking
this.
Indiana Jones.
He has like a spear thing, and he's like, very well.
You're fucked.
I find that very admirable about you.
I like this accent.
So 2 out of 3, let's fight.
It's not gonna stick. They're like.
He goes, he literally kicks you in the fucking like dick, punches you in the face, hits you with the staff, and then he's like, it looks like you've met your match. He pulls you up and he's like, wasn't a very convincing fight. You're very heavy. You wear like a lot of armor, and he's like, it slows you down.
That I do. I can see that.
He's like,
Like I would.
Great.
I like your gumption,
It's like a samurai that's all just steel.
but let me talk with my
Me
small
and Nate,
council.
our armies are like that kid in Battlefield who just sits in a tank.
So
and
they
there's
go
like
into
40
the room.
men.
Is there any way, like any last words that
Oh,
can
Nick.
help me
I don't think we can
convince
show you.
them?
Yes. You wanna have
Does
your
it
bot? You
involve
wanna
giving
send your
someone a
like?
blowjob?
You wanna send like your general guy and then be like, hey, what's up?
Is it 3 out of 3 for his general?
See, well,
Should've
what was I
joined me.
gonna say?
You had your chance.
Technically, he still has a chance. He's with us.
Yeah.
I have 226,000 men.
That's half of my
236,000 with you,
In a tank.
and we have 900 ships together.
Decisions.
So, is there anything I can do to help convince them any further to help me?
You can send in your bodyguard
Oh,
to do the
that's
same
it?
thing you
That's
just
it?
did.
Yeah. They're like, we've seen what you can do, but a lot of what happens in this
Give us
world
your
is
shit to
the
you.
opinions of others matter a lot. Like if somebody can fucking vouch for you and be like, no, this guy's good. It means like you ain't just full of shit, and people can prove it. So
I
send your
will
bodyguard.
send in my bodyguard.
All right, 2 out of 3. Okay. Wow, we're getting good at the bodyguard shit. Our fucking like right hand mans are better than us. Shit. So
You better watch
he's
out.
like, wait,
Is that the twist ending of this story? Just
we all get killed by our bodyguards? Nate, technically your bodyguard could literally become king just by going like, he's fucking 8 feet tall and like 80, 100
That's why I
pounds.
don't mess with them.
So he tells some words. The guy turns around, and he's like,
Well, you want to sleep in my bed? Yeah, sure, go ahead.
okay.
I'll sleep on the floor.
I'll sleep
Your
on
men
the throne. I like it there more.
shall be given to you. 200 ships and 50,000. And then they like fucking clap and like, it is so.
Oh, is this like a huge applause?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the
they're like,
parade
yeah,
goes
yeah.
on throughout the
Women
town?
come out in like burlesque outfits and all this shit. They're carrying like fucking turkeys and a feast begins.
It's that fat dude from Jimmy Neutron. It's like slap, slap, slap.
Hey, Cameron.
Back to Armin. Matt,
You got a pen? Put
I
some
should.
sort of mocha on this.
Of where we all are?
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm losing which one is mine.
I just know where I am because
You're at the top.
Why
I'm
is
somewhere
right?
in here. I'm one of these kingdoms.
You are in King's Landing.
Yes, that's Nate.
This is me. I'm not there right now, though. I'm more along up here. This is where Fucker is.
That's Walker. I know that's David.
Now, Walker, back to you.
See this with this?
Hi there.
One of your trusted men, Mr. Roose Bolton, he comes into your chambers.
Yeah,
You're just kind of like,
When did I hire
what
you
is
again?
it? What is it, Roose? Roose is like, my lord. It would be wise right now for you to join another house. You are wifeless, and he proposes to gather more of your strength.
Maybe not.
You go to a wedding.
Just huffing.
You wed someone. We'll just pretend it's Darcy and then change her last name to whatever. So, he lists out some available people that would strengthen your hold. House Mormont, House Tully, or the Vale of the Reach, or the people in the Twins.
Is she just gonna be whatever one I pick?
Yeah, and then I'll put the last name.
Let me look at the map.
It's been marked out.
The,
now.
the Twins, the Vale, or what the fuck ever. House Mormont, up there. And then, I think that's all I said, right? Yeah. Oh, House Tully, yeah.
I like those people. They have a crow.
That's the Night's Watch. They're guards, basically. You can't marry a guard. They're all guys, too. Actually.
Hey,
wrong way.
hey, we don't care in this place.
Okay, what about this wall walking bear?
House Mormont. Alright, you want to go with them?
Sure, why not?
Alright. So, Roose, you're like, very well. Darcy Mormont, I shall marry. Dun dun dun.
Nice name.
So, Roose Bolton sends out letters, invites people from all around the realm, and the wedding shall begin shortly. Meanwhile, Mr. Langley, me and you are back out here. We're up fucking shit up. Me and you are in Essos. We take a small group of people, and we're like, fuck yeah, let's move. So these guys come through. There's fucking like all sorts of shit happening. There's fucking like civil war happening around us in the marketplace. Shit's happening. We're like, what the fuck?
True.
I immediately relegated you two.
We go up to the steps of the place, and the guy's just shouting, get out now!
Oh, I did get rid of my
And there's
but-
fucking fire everywhere. We don't know what the fuck hit this place. And he's like, get out. Okay, so 2 out of 3 for us to convince him to calm the fuck down. So who's doing me? Who's going up against? Come on,
I've done
fuckboy.
it a lot.
No, come on.
No, you can
You haven't
fucking-
done one yet.
Because I fucking suck.
I've done most of them.
Yeah, he has, to be fair. Alright,
See what I mean?
we calm him the shit down. He's like, very well, get it. And me and Matt are like, alright, man, okay, cool.
True.
Matt sits down, he starts like drinking some fucking wine.
Hey.
He's like, help yourself, my friend, help myself. I like your armor. He starts like, he likes groping Matt's face.
I don't like this story anymore.
He strokes his like a really long goatee. That is not the reason I am here, though, to talk about wines and beverages. I have something very exclusive.
He
for
wants
few
my
gentlemen.
wiener.
He notices Matt's armor mostly.
notices my wiener.
Mine is like just my armor is not flamboyant. It's light chainmail and it has like silver
Is he
steel
noticing
plates
the bulge of the
with
armor?
my emblem in the
Probably.
middle. And my house words are win or die,
Gets down.
because that's my narrator style. You win or you die.
True.
So he's like, I have an
It's
offer.
it's-
Would you like to purchase
More like
one of the
a-
most
a
elite
cup.
armies in the entire Seven
Why do you guys
Kingdoms?
keep getting the poach's military?
Because we're fucking good. We've just okay. He would have shoved us out had Walker not fucked up. We
Yeah.
wouldn't have gotten this option. We'd have had to go back
Yeah.
after we fucking sailed for months.
Cunt boy.
But he fucked it up. So he's like, these are called the Unsullied. He whispers in your ears. Solid. Matt's like, stop it!
I don't like this story. Let's go to the corn maze.
At this point, our fucking beards have like grown out, and we're after the stress of war, we're kind of gray in the beard.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, Nate is sitting on the throne. He's
I
like,
beat Matt. I don't think there's been a war since then.
bring me
been
much
months
of my
apiece.
wine. And Nate drinks while singing Gay Fish. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. And
Literally
he
months
has like a
apiece
fool.
between me and Walker and Dan.
Dan does not like you.
But he's not attacking. He's
Not
sitting
yet.
there quietly.
I'm just.
He's
sit-
plotting.
Yeah.
So-
I'm just sitting there, just drinking.
He tells us about this elite
Drinking
army.
his fish juice.
These people, one of them is worth every
It's a mixture
100
of
of their
both.
troops. He says, for this purchase, you will need $150,000. Now, had I only went alone, I wouldn't have had enough money. But since me and Matt were fucking brothers to the king, we have a shit ton of money together. And he's like, these are the most elite fuckers in the entire Seven Kingdoms.
I'm gonna fucking catch.
There's no catch.
Don't
He just
fucking
wants...
lie to me.
I'm gonna kill
Don't
you.
fucking lie.
Matt's
to me.
afraid he's about to get
There's no
raped.
fucking
But
catch.
for once, there is no catch, I
I
swear.
get all these elite men, but then this guy touches my wiener. Don't fucking lie. To
I mean,
me.
if you want that to happen, I can make it happen.
No, you're
I
gonna
kinda
you're
want
gonna
that.
make that happen.
I'm
That's
not.
part of the
We
story.
all want that
He
to
says
happen.
250,000. I have 200,000. You have 150,000. So that leaves us like 100,000 left over.
About,
We
yeah.
buy these troops. They are fucking elite. He's like, use this, and they will say whatever you want. Basically, these guys, whatever you say for them to do, they will do. They're like fucking robot, man.
Well,
They're trained from birth. They literally cut off their dicks to make sure they don't have any desires. And they're taken from infants, and they beat the shit out of each other. They're like Spartans. And yeah,
That's brutal.
it is fucking brutal.
Glad I'm not one of those.
I know, right? So we can basically, I say only kill my enemies. They will not kill anybody else. So we have them. Matt kind of taps you on the ass as you leave, though. You can't feel it, but you kind of hear like a little
It
dink in your
happened.
armor.
It
Yeah,
just-
it happened.
and you know
So
it
we sit.
happened.
We leave around the Essos. This is about 10,000 men.
I'm stuck now. There we go.
Oh no, Matt's stuck.
We're good.
He's gonna
So-
catch up.
200.
Alright.
We currently
I thought
have.
Matt would have like sell his oven or something.
Yeah, same. I thought there was more to that than
Oh,
just.
bro, how much is helmet worth?
46.
Right here on the spot. Best I can do is 12. Fucking Rick Harrison
All right.
all the time.
Walker, you're at your wedding.
Oh boy.
Just out of nowhere, just 2 out of 3.
For what?
Out of nowhere.
You're gonna see.
Out of nowhere,
For
nigga.
out of nowhere.
Fuck you.
No, you have to do it. You have to do it.
Out of nowhere, nigga.
What is this gonna
Out of
do?
nowhere.
We'll
Fuck,
see in the
boy.
future.
Oh,
Out of nowhere.
Okay,
fuck you, motherfucker.
you did good.
For once.
Okay, you're at your wedding party. You're on the little thing, the pedestal.
It is. Part 2 though.
Nothing much happening. You're kind of bored at your party. You can stay there with your betrothed, Darcy. She's drunk on wine, and she's like, lol,
I
lol,
believe
lol,
it.
lol.
I believe it.
Ow, I just one shot and barf.
I wasn't there.
So,
Yeah, you missed that.
Yeah.
Literally, I took it and instantly puked.
so a man's
Still
like,
though. Still though.
a man is like, taps you on the shoulder, and
Did I ask for your heathen hand to touch my shoulder?
he's like, no,
Dungeon.
no. Something happens. You have half of your forces camped out.
Doing
In
what?
front.
Jerking each other off?
All of your men have came to see you on your wed day. This man pulls a
Half-
knife on
half
you,
of your men.
and suddenly fucking archers descend upon the upon the fucking like rampart areas or what the fuck ever, and they fucking shoot half of your family members. Since you won that fucking 2 out of 3, you fucking take the knife and take a kitchen fork and fucking slam it in his throat, flip over the table and take your betrothed, and you fucking move out the back.
Right.
Your men get fucked though. You lose like a couple 30K, fucking, I don't know.
So I'm down to 70,000 now.
Yes, you are. In the ensuing battle outside, because there was tents and everything for your men, These fuckers, you don't know who they are, but they betrayed you. And from what you saw, that was late Darcy Mormon's father. Who he's
Whoa.
who
Whoa,
he-
whoa, whoa,
You can choose right now to ditch Darcy or keep with her.
No, I'm fucking leave her.
You're gonna leave her?
I'm fucking go to
You
Nate.
fucking bush her?
I said
And-
I'm keeping her, you dumb shit.
oh, I thought you said leave her. Oh, fuck. So you're outside right now. You're grabbing your fucking arm. There's shit happening. There's tents on fire outside. You're
Tents or tits?
like, tents.
But
But your
Why
tits,
not
your
both?
tits are probably on fire, Walker. We're like, ah! Shit is happening. A portion of Nate's army is there too to show support, and one of your general guys, the Mountain. He's there. You literally just see him through the fire, like fucking ripping people's skulls in half, and like just tearing arms off.
I just imagine that conversation. Tim, I want to go. Me? Yeah.
Okay. Can I go now? Please, yeah.
Go
Just
to
go.
wherever Nate is.
Nate is not there. He's at the kingdom drinking wine.
Then I'm fucking
And-
going there.
You're literally all the way at the top, and he's all the way down
I will
there.
take a fucking horse.
But
Okay,
you have to-
it's a good couple months.
Hold
Congrats.
on. You have to
Or
pass
you.
Dan and other villages.
Yeah.
No, with the fucking troops that lived with me.
So you're gonna take your entire army down to me.
You're going to need, how are you going to do that without being
I sent a
seen?
messenger pigeon to Nate
He doesn't-
telling him what I'm doing.
There's
doesn't have
there's
to.
not even an option.
He
He's
doesn't-
fucking fighting. You need to get your wife out. So,
Let me
there's
look at the map.
fire
Give me the
happening,
map,
all
Packet.
sorts of shit.
Doesn't matter. It's all the way fucking
Doesn't
across the
fucking
map.
matter.
He wants to look at.
Let me
it.
think what I want to
These
do.
are all marked out with lands that we know.
We have just gained, now me and Dan and him have all the fucking shit. We have 900 ships. Wait, no, and plus the 50 ships you gave. We have fucking 950 ships. We
many
have
ships- how many ships do I
246,000
have
men.
now?
You
4.
probably have about like 200.
Yes.
You're a good
so
amount.
where on here
Do
in
my
which of
ships
these
progressively
places
get better, or
are
are they
you
all the
exactly?
same quality of shit?
They're about the
Aaron,
same quality of ship because
where-
you didn't get him.
Hey, shithead.
If I get
Where exactly in each of these places are you people currently?
they're marked out by letters.
Me and the guys are over here.
the sea is
It's all
Cameron's
good.
land.
Dan
He's
is over
there.
here, basically.
He just occupies everything, or is he in one of the
He's
places?
around this area. Basically, his men are bastioned there. And
Okay,
we are
then
here. And
you
Dan,
always
and
pretty
you
much
want to
are.
get to Nate.
Yes, I
You
want to
gotta
get
get
to
down
Nate.
there.
So,
Tons of shit has happened. The messenger birds have been killed. Their throats slit.
so what I want to do.
Why?
Well, you need to get Darcy out there.
Catching
So
messenger
Hold
boat.
Yeah, that way
Let
you
me
can
explain
flank
what I
it.
want to do
doesn't
first.
snap.
okay,
Ah,
fine. Explain
so
it.
this is
You
where
gotta
I'm
make sure
currently,
no
which
one's
just
thinking
going
of
down,
flies.
right?
Right there.
Snap its neck, it's
There.
not
No, you
flying.
can make sure
I
you
want
better
to get
cut
to
the
this
nigga's head
fucking
off.
deer. And then
Never sending a message ever
can
again.
get
send
boat's head
a
off.
good
Huh?
couple
Just rip a
thousand
boat's
of
head off.
scouts ahead
True.
to figure out what
Yeah.
shit's like ahead between me and
Fuck
A
Nate.
couple
Slice their
thousand
neck off.
scouts. That's not
Not
how it
fun.
works. You could send like
That's how they
20.
do it.
A scouting party of 20.
Okay,
Because that's an army walker, technically. By some
Yeah,
standards. Okay.
By
So,
Dan's standards.
That's
let's
his
see if
song,
you
'cause
let's
Eminem
see if you
seems
and
to
Darcy
sing the
can get the
actual
fuck
song.
out.
Uh,
It's fucking crazy. Like literally.
Yellow beeline.
True.
Fuck off!
Okay, you get through, you pull Darcy, her fucking skirt gets on fire, and you fucking stomp that shit out, and you're moving through. Suddenly, you legit, Darcy's like, you bitch, this is the worst wedding day ever.
That's not my
I hate you, Dad. Okay, Suddenly- suddenly Walker, just Lord Bolton appears, and he's like, get on. And he fucking pulls you all on one of his horses. I don't know what the fuck that was. Doesn't matter. And you guys are fucking rolling out of there. 2 out of 3 for this. You won't know what happens.
I imagine this
What
flooded.
is this horseshittery?
It's fucking crazy war. Okay, boom.
Walker's on
A
a
fucking
roll.
spearman lunges, and Darcy
Knock on
like
the
has
table,
like a little
Walker.
fucking heel knife, and she fucking
Savage.
flicks it,
I
and it
believe
goes in
all
his
this.
eye, and he
This
fucking
is
dies.
true. That sounds like
You guys
The
make it
only
out,
thing is me sitting there
but
at that thing.
and Lord Bolton sends his bastard Ramsay
Bastard Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yes.
to take
This is
care of the
chosen you with a
situation.
frying pan.
But you have lost around 30,000 fucking troops, around 30, 35.
I'm still at 30, fucking 35. We already established I have 70k left.
Okay. You're gonna be camped out for all. Dan, half of Nate's troops are gone. All of us are here
Wait, why I have my troops on?
because he sent some of yours too. Remember, as good faith.
I
Your
said
general?
half of mine?
Not
I
half.
said
No, no,
50,000.
no, no. Yeah, you sent
I
like.
sent 1/5 of my own.
Yeah, 50,000.
Yeah.
Okay,
1/5,
yeah.
So I still have most of them there. They should have all.
I didn't
come
mean
back from
half
Matt's
because I
thing.
forget how much you have.
They should have all come back from Matt's thing by now.
Yeah, some of them died. Only like 10,000 because you guys fucking raped. You was like, the power of the mighty God. Dan,
Yeah,
what are
it
your
was no
house
match.
words, by the way? Mine is win or die.
Humongous.
that one wins. That
I
one's
imagine
good.
that in slow motion charge.
And what's your symbol?
I honestly haven't thought of that yet.
Okay, well,
Welcome to my pod.
so we all meet up, and we all go into the
Harrison's
fucking.
face.
We are at the Vale of Erin. All of our fucking people are around this area. The Vale was like,
Oh, no
we
way.
don't want
I
anything to do with
completely
this,
forgot
but
that
we're
other guy's
fucking
name
bringing
for
it to
some
their
reason.
doorstep,
Which
basically.
Not his
So
son,
us
but
three
that-
are all
the other
together.
guy.
Matt, you're like, we fucking got the army of badasses.
Yeah.
And then like suddenly
Chumley.
one of the guys are like,
Chumley?
who goes there? And they fucking put like a
His
bow like
face,
basically
not
right in your
Garrett's.
face.
Like when he was supposed to get the coins.
So
What
Matt,
happened to my troops that were with him and my bodyguard?
they are scattered, they are fucked, they are burnt.
Is my bodyguard on his way back?
Yeah, he was raping. Like he literally was on a horse just like, and actually the fucking show, he chops a horse in half. Cause it fucking didn't go fast enough.
He's just making his jolly little way back.
He's like, with a huge sword, he went, fucking cut its, like, half of its neck in half, and half of the body.
So he's just making his way.
Yeah, he's making his way back, he doesn't care.
He'll be
Like
home.
very soon.
Actually, you want to see what he fucking looks like?
Actually, yes.
That's awesome.
I will show you what all your bodyguards look like. Matt, yours is dead.
Yeah.
It's, fuck her.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Shit, I didn't think I needed images, fuck. Best costume, oh my god. Hold on. I had it saved, but I guess when you put in memos, it doesn't save the image, because I must have deleted it.
I thought you were actually drawing on his nipple.
Here you go, Dan.
I freaked out for a second too. Holy-
Well, he's sexy.
Yes.
This is the guy that... He's fucking...
Goddamn.
That's Nate's boyfriend.
That's Nate's lover.
True.
That guy made his way back. He's making his way back. It's going to be a few months before you see him again. Doesn't matter. He's fucking
With
good.
it
You know.
that big, it's gonna be a couple hours.
It's true.
Meanwhile, me and the guys, we fucking squad up, we posseed up, and we're at the Vale of Erin to get fucking the last remaining troops we need. Now for this, it's going to be hard. This chick's not too right in the fucking head. She's not too
Is
right.
any of them?
Not
Good point.
really. Well, maybe Dance. He was like just a party guy.
Wait, what?
I'm a king in this universe. So.
Who are we talking about now?
We were talking about the Dorn guy who was like,
Oh.
oh, very well. This chick has a fucking thing called a moon door. Because the place is so fucking high up that they open up this thing for fucking people who talk shit or like do whatever, and they fall down. And they never fucking stop falling, basically. And it's just rocks below there. So this bitch is a little crazy. And
Nah, that's normal.
no, it gets worse. She has a son, a 6-year-old son, named I think John or what the fuck ever. Robin, that's who the fuck it is. He is like 7 years old, still being breastfed by her.
Well,
It's fucking bad. So we go up in
gave
there.
you
The
a
Vale of
tattoo.
Erin is like, very well, my leash. And we're like, all right, Matt, we're gonna keep going in there, and we're going to
That's
take them
really
down.
awkward looking.
Let me do the talking.
Why are the balls?
So we move in. Each of us will get a chance to convince her.
Because I don't.
Wait,
I
show
have-
camera language.
What are you guys doing?
You did that, and I wrote, I am Nate. In all
Fair.
Caps.
So we are at the Vale of Erin right now.
No, there's some other.
I'm not done.
Oh my god, damn! I'm not finished with the
What's the
big
first-
dick. We should take a
Yeah.
picture of that and give context to the video.
No, I don't think it needs context.
Oh, it needs
I
context.
think it does.
We'll put that in. Matt, Nate, let me see it.
Hold on.
Wait till we're done.
It's not done. What are you
I have
doing?
to add
Adding
something
pubes
to
to it?
and jizz.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's done now.
Oh, I was right.
Oh, boom.
Wait, give me your
Wait,
other
I
arm.
need a side shot actually. Wait, no, Nate. There we go.
Just send that to me.
I will. That was good. You guys
Continue
done?
your story.
All right, we're at the Vale. This crazy bitch is like, "Why are you here? Who are you people?" And she's fucking breastfeeding her kid in front of us. And we're like, we kind of give each other looks. Matt's like, The
Yeah.
fuck? like that's what you want to say, but you can't.
Yeah.
You even have like your arm on your sword, kinda. You're like, yeah. I am Nate. Still Nate. So this chick's like, yo, what the fuck? Don't bring the war to my doorstep. We have to convince her. So 2 out of 3 for half of her troops. Each of us. So so let's see. She has like 250,000. If I need each one of us who win get like 150K. And then if both of us fail, it's up to Dan.
Yeah.
Ha! So that's 150K. She's like, very well there. Who are you? I do not recognize you. Because you're the youngest fucking brother. You're like 20, I'm like 30 something.
Is this gonna be another moment where Matt just gets felt up?
No, this bitch crazy. She doesn't even trust people.
Man only gets felt up by men.
True.
Alright.
He
So-
has a point.
Matt, 2 out of 3, I guess you go against me. Or you
Yeah.
go against Nate. It's only fair.
Yeah.
Because you always go.
You're a cunt. I hate you.
We already have, so let's see, 246 plus 150K.
Hold on.
Oh, and I'm just adding this up right now.
Is this all together? Is this yours?
Huh?
Is this gonna be all together? Or is it just yours?
She currently gave us 150K for me talking.
Yeah, that's what he currently has.
We
We're
need
gonna
100.
see what we get.
The last one is 100,000, so if you get that, we'll be good. Plus
Okay.
150.
Hold on.
That
Oh.
looks like he traced someone's dick on his arm.
Let me see. Oh yeah, that does. It looks like you just put someone with their dick on your arm and traced it.
You mean that's
We
not
have
what
currently
happened?
396,000 troops
Kind of weird.
Is
and
that-
950 ships.
Is that between the three of us?
Yeah, all of us combined, all of our might. All right, you going against him? Come on.
Gonna
Do
go
it.
against penis arm?
Yeah, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Bring it home, Matt.
He loses his
Oh yeah, my boy. Okay, Matt, you fucking wing it. She believes
get a
you
dick.
completely.
No,
And she
I
kind
don't
of,
want one.
she kind of googly eyed. She's fucking single, by the way. She's like
Yeah,
fuking like,
She gets
yeah.
the fuck me
Dan, you
eyes.
heard that?
Yeah, the fucking.
I don't want the fuck me eyes.
396,000
Hi.
plus 100.
Don't look at Nate's arms.
We currently have 496,950
Just don't.
ships.
Now I wanna look.
We drew on him.
Gentlemen, we move out now.
Wait, what about Dan? Does he do it?
No, he was the. If we all failed miserably, Dan was the
Mark of
last
Cameron.
one
Oh, okay,
to
okay.
bring it in.
Gotcha.
She gives us those men, we head out, and we are on our way to fuck Walker up.
You are
Hey.
the human
So Walker,
Huh?
you have 496,000 people coming towards you.
Help.
2 out of 3 to see where you are in the world.
Wait, what?
Like, come on. Okay, no. Do it now.
What the fuck?
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait. Ah. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's go again. The last one. Last round. Yeah! Walker, you are still basically over here. And we have moved in.
I don't know.
Where's the
that's
pin
so
at?
funny.
Anybody got the pin?
You just fucking tell you like, no, you're done.
Dan, guys, we are
Yeah.
moving into battle.
Cool.
So we are here, and we are moving through to fuck Walker up. With our ships and
Wait,
all of our
how
men.
is this a trilogy?
No, it's just like a
It
theme.
sounds like I'm gonna
Something
die
we
early.
none of you know, but I know, and then something we all know about and we do, and then like something that none of us know about.
Oh,
And just kind of guess on what it is.
I thought this
No.
specific one was like 3 parts. Okay,
So we've
gotcha.
moved in. Walker, you have a paltry sum of like 70,000 troops versus 496,000. You are held up at your castle.
Why am I back there?
Well, that's where you were. You're still in the north.
Oh god.
You didn't get very far. Walker, when you're trying to escape with an entire army, you have to make sure that army is like well fed, and you have to stop
You have
constantly.
to provide for them, unlike your children.
See, we have ships, so we've just been fishing.
True.
So,
Good point.
Walker, we parlay. Would you like to meet us out in the middle of the field
Sure.
and just talk over stuff?
I want my wolf.
Just randomly. Just randomly.
No.
Just do it.
Just do it, cunt.
This is my demise.
Okay. That was just if
Fun.
anything. Yeah.
You'll see.
Can I shove
Oh,
this in
Hungry
his
like the
dick?
Wolves playing.
Oh, that's good. Look at and the wolf.
where's the
where the wolf is right now. I can't. We can't. We'll get copyrighted. We'll get copyrighted like shit. We'll put it in.
Yeah,
So,
the song.
we come in. Walker, we're like, you've been outnumbered. We have all of our men against you. I have the Iron Islands, I have the Stormlands, I have Dragonstone. I have 496,000 men mounted and ready to take you down. I have 950 ships guarding the sea barriers from here and to Lady Mormont's castle.
I got a fucking wolf.
Is that your words to me? Is that it?
No, no, I don't want
God's
to.
over.
You don't want to die?
Drink.
Oh, that's a good collab.
You don't want to die, Walker?
No, I really don't. I just got married.
Lil Wayne,
Well,
Ray.
Walker, if Walker surrenders, will we keep him alive or keep him captive? Let's
Can we,
let's
like,
see.
fuck with
You
him?
can surrender.
Can I
Can we-
drop my
can we-
truce with Nate inside of you guys?
Can we just like fuck
You
with
could
them
drop
and,
your troops,
take
but
all
I
his
I don't
won't.
know about
I won't
that.
trust you.
I don't know
No, you
Cameron,
tried to
Cameron.
fuck us.
Cameron,
You
can
really.
Can we just like fuck with him, like tie him up, tickle his wiener, and like slap him?
What is
I mean,
Hold on here.
Walker. This is when
50
suddenly.
Shades of Walker.
God.
I'd watch that.
This has nothing to do with the 2 out of 3 thing, but this is just because Roose Bolton kind of comes out. This guy is fucking creepy, by the way. I didn't go into detail of him. The whole thing they do is they flay people. They fucking strip their skin off and they fucking put them on a fucking cross thing, and yeah.
Is any of Nate's truths coming to
No.
help me?
No.
Nate is not fucking with that
Nate,
shit.
why?
Nate has all of this to guard,
Nate's just jerking off right now. He's chilling.
including
I
his
sent-
own
I
homeland.
sent troops to you.
Yeah, and they got fucked at the wedding.
Yeah.
So Nate or
Help me.
Walker,
Send me
this
a
guy
boat.
comes out.
And all of the pigeons got caught. I have no clue this is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed the pigeons.
You need to fucking cancel
It
your
was the
Pornhub
ultimate
subscription,
betrayal.
Maybe you listen.
How about we just take Walker?
Walker, do you
And-
surrender?
and see what happens.
Walker, bend the knee and be destroyed. The fate of your men depends on the king. Of thousands of your men in chains by nightfall and nowhere to put them, nowhere to feed
Gets
them.
copyright strike by Alex Trebek.
Do you surrender?
What's being a king if I have no land, no oven?
So, is that a declaration of war once more?
Yes, it would be.
Very well. Walker,
I'm going down. I'm going down.
Walker,
Fucking ball of fire.
your men are bastioned inside, or you can have them like in the forest.
I think the forest would be a better plan because stealth.
Does he get a hometown advantage?
There's just like
No.
cheerleaders on the edge of the forest.
He knows the terrain.
Go.
We all know the terrain.
He knows his terrain. You went to him.
We did.
I could have secret traps and shit that forest. You don't
But
even
you
know
don't.
about. You don't know that.
It wouldn't matter. We have 496,000
It
men.
matters for how many of you he kills.
It
Yeah.
does, but it won't be enough.
Could be.
Lots
Okay,
and
hold
lots
on.
of dirt traps.
I'm seeing
We
here.
won the American
We have-
Revolution because we knew the land.
Yeah.
Where's my guy? Alliance.
Not because we had more people, it was better.
Chia.
True.
Okay.
Because they're chia bombs and I hit them and they just like kind of turn to Sasquatch to get hunted by the Animal Channel.
Fair.
So we were on about this side. We met out here. We're by the water. We have also ships positioned here, and men all guarding that area. Now, as I was saying of Lord Bolton, he came out during the middle of the thing, and he said, I'm no longer pledging allegiance to your cause. And he took his men and left back to the Dread Fort. Because the things with the Bolton is they're a bunch of fuckers. They're literally the worst. As soon as they realize they're losing, they leave. So you still have about the same. They contribute. Most of them died during the church thing, so you have about like what, 68K.
Ooh, it's not bad.
That's a lot of cunts that left.
Yeah, they're
True,
bastards.
I need still Nate to back me up.
I don't know what's happening.
So you're planning your assault and everything
Dr. Pepper.
Thank
What do you mean my assault? I'm just
Is
defend
this
the
your
forest.
So
new,
2 out of 3
new art piece?
for this.
It really is.
What happened to the random 2 out of
Call
3?
it
It hasn't happened yet.
I like this. And it
You
says
want
a lot
it,
about
though.
society.
It really does.
Okay,
Like, I think
this one was really
betrays-
fucking
I
important.
hate you.
Remember
I fucking satanic face out here.
remember when I told you about the bastard
Fat
Bolton,
America is.
Ramsay Bolton?
Sure.
He
That's
comes
one.
he comes to you and he's like, Lord, there's something you must
Of the
see.
metaphors.
And
Okay.
he brings you into a room, and it has a fucking cross on it, and
What
then they
fucking
close.
room? I'm in the forest.
No, you're at. I said you're in the castle planning your assault. We haven't attacked yet. And
No,
he
no,
takes
no.
you there, and he
Oh,
closes.
sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
fucking sorry. Where else would you be in the middle of the forest?
Okay,
You're like,
I'm
whoa,
sorry.
with your dick out and everything.
Yes, everyone's gonna hide in and around trees.
The
and
battle's
fuck you.
happening in the fucking next
Hey,
day.
that's not what I chose.
Well, it's not what I chose either, but it happened because you lost a 2 out of 3.
What about his random killing?
You'll
Yeah.
see what happens. That one's important too.
That better counter your bullshit.
It won't.
Is it the rage counter
It
from a buzz code in Uno?
had he won that, well, the one we just did, nothing would have happened at all. It cancels out, but he closes the fucking door.
Flipped.
It is.
And he has just his Bolton men there, and they have a fucking shield wall all around you, and there's just this fucking like pedestal thing. And remember what I told you what the flayed man thing was? That's what it looks like. It looks in that. It's like a wooden block in that shape. And they put you on there, and all you see is these shields surrounding you with that
Sounds
flayed
like 8
man
minutes, I
right
think.
there, and they fucking put you up on there,
Yeah.
on the thing.
Bohemian
And
Rhapsody.
Ramsey Bolton
A wrap.
fucking tortures the shit out of you,
A
but
wrap.
you do not die. But he does something else.
Yeah.
Do I get to
Which
keep
is
my dick?
You don't get to keep your dick.
You're a fucking.
You actually don't get to keep your
Kill me
dick.
now. I don't want to live.
He fucking. He's like, I'm gonna take away your
I'm not gonna pee out
favorite
of a fake
toy,
vagina.
and he fucking just takes you by the dick, chops it off, and then he roasts it. He roasts it and feeds it to his hounds. His hounds.
I was
ate
gonna
your
say his
penis.
house can suck my.
And
cock,
then
but
they
already ate
leave.
it.
They leave, but you live.
No, I want to die.
After they've left, all of them back to the Dreadfort. Your men find you there.
Is there a suicide choice somewhere here?
I want there to be.
No.
I want to commit suicide.
And the next morning, you lead your men out.
Sudoku?
They find you. You are weak. You are tortured, and you are wounded. And all of us come, me and them leading the charge on our horseback upon the forest. And I have something planned for this moment.
You bastard child.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. He is.
No, I really want to die. Can I, my character just die now.
Just no.
Oh,
You're in
no.
there. You're
I can't
holding
live a
your
dickless
ground in the
life.
fucking forest with your men. So we just coming in, rolling in there, fucking killing everybody on horseback in the middle of the forest, slicing them down. Just imagine a fucking like wave of a couple 100,000 descending upon this position. Just fucking them up, and you're in the middle, and you're just seeing them all descend upon you. And, as I said, we had men right there and there. We create a fucking pincer move and capture you in the forest. That's why I asked you, do you want to stay in the fucking fort, or do you want to stay there?
I want to die.
Well, you're about to.
End me. Fucking pull a Negan and bash my head in.
And then we just move in, and we're fucking murdering your troops. They're trying to flee, and there's no way they can escape. We've pincer moved them in the forest. They've been killed. You're dickless, and you're tortured.
Dickless and afraid.
And all you heard was
I'm
before
watching.
that, my men saying, "When I die! When I
You
die!"
hear 3 muffled voices hidden in trees. They'll die.
Yeah. And they're murdered. When we find you, you're just like fucking laid down. You have your fucking like sword, and you're just like, fucking shit. All of my men just kind of come around the trees. They're spearmen, and they surround you.
Lol.
And
Dead.
then me and these guys dismounted our horses, synchronized, and we just fucking walk down. One of your last men fucking runs at us, and we fucking slice him. Homer. And you fall down on your face, and then we all point our swords at you.
I'm just facing the ground. End me now.
When I die, Walker.
Good, you've won.
Those
Kill
are
me.
those are the words of my house.
I
Do
don't
you
give a shit about
understand
your
that?
house. Just fucking kill me.
I gave you the option to bend the knee,
I
or
don't
you'd
give
be
a shit.
destroyed.
Fuck your options. I chose mine.
You've just been destroyed. And we all simultaneously just stab Walker.
For a second, I was gonna be like, am I really
And it's
dead? 'Cause
over.
You're still talking shit. I just wanna
What about
die.
Nate? Is he just? Is he
No,
cool?
he's at the fucking kingdom now.
Oh.
So, during that assault, we didn't lose much of anybody. Maybe we lost 1,000 men, 2,000. It wasn't much. And it all was because you guys' dick chopped off.
So is that it or?
Yeah, well, we're going in to take down Nate now. Nate,
I find it's a little unfair because you guys got to go buy reinforcements all the time.
well, you had the most men. You just didn't win Dan. Dan was the big one, because he would have went to Dorne and got reinforcements for you. Nate, you still have about, let's see, we've taken out 70, 100, 100,000, yeah, all of his troops. 100,000. What's that leave? Nate. Let me see. I wrote all this shit
My
down.
8-foot sidekick back yet?
He's back.
Hey.
He's coming. He's covered in blood. He didn't even fucking wash it off. He was like, whatever, motherfucker. So let's see. So you have 200 ships now, Nate. It's about 220. Yeah, to be fair, because that last time I said you had 200. You have about 230,000 troops.
I'm gonna lose just because you have.
We do. Because Walker... you chose to align with Walker! You could have been like, yo, hey, Matt, hey, Dan. But no, you chose Walker first, and that created an instant level of distrust.
Yeah.
So, we meet out on the battlefield at dawn. Nate, 2 out of 3 for something very special for you. Okay.
You alright?
It may help a little. I ain't saying it's gonna help a lot. You realize the imminent doom is near. You meet with your chief magister, and he's like, "Sir, they have more ships than you, I've heard. They've amounted an army more massive than anything in the world." And you're like, "Yeah, so I got a bigger dick." You're like, "Yes, but not bigger manpower." So your chief magister's like, "I have created something that the ancient Targaryens used to use and keep as stashes underneath here, Mr. Nate." And you're like, "Get on with it." I'm a gay fish. So he's like, "I created this shit. It's called wildfire. Let me explain this to you in detail. It sounds good already, doesn't it? I see you. This shit fucking blows up anything. Fucking anything if ignited by fire. Meaning, if you know how to use it, Nate, however which way you use it, I will let you choose. Meaning, if you had, say, fucking millions of fucking people, and it was layered, like oil, let's say, for example, and then fire starts it, boom. Huge explosion, acidic, it fucking burns through people like nothing. Plate, steel, whatever. It's basically like xenomorph blood without the goo.
Ooh.
So, however you use that, you better do it soon. Now, guys, we have fucking done pretty good for ourselves since Fuckboy Walker got fucked in the forest. It'll take a while for us to move down, but we have moved our ships in, and we are descending upon King's Landing. Now, men, who's going to be assaulting where?
At this moment, I would like to
Would you like to what?
force everyone in my kingdom into the military.
Even the peasants and all
Yes.
that? That would
Everyone above the age of 7.
Oh,
Sure.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Kill that child, man.
Very well.
You think I won't?
So
You killing
I was
us
about
little
to
ones,
We've
so
taken
we can
the
try
north
to fight
out.
The big ones.
we've taken the north. It's fucked.
You
It's
got me.
you about have like, let's say, like, well, if you want to count fucking children, you have like fucking 300. Let's see. I actually read about the population of it for this. About like 346,000, opposed to
So
our like
I have-
495,000.
I have about 500,000 active military personnel.
I said 300 and something.
I had.
Oh, I
200.
thought you meant total. Okay, no. Yeah, no, that's your total, 346,000. You had like 200 and like fucking 30,000 left. Counting the population of just civilians and shit, it's a fucking the biggest city, I think, in the game, or not game, the books and the series. So yeah, it's about like 346,000 with people. So that's like an extra 120.
That includes the Matt's kingdom
Oh,
that
okay.
I now own.
Yes, so that would leave you with like 300 and you killed most of his people. Fucking 378,000. Sounds good. Okay, we are assaulting.
So, how about we think of this strategically before we start the assault?
Very well.
Here's what I'm
We could go in another room and do this, just to add some flavor to it.
You know what?
And however Nate decides to use his fucking wildfire is up to us. So we both have two separate factors of this.
that does
That's
sound like
that sound fair? You have something that can demolish, fucking burn through people like nothing. All right.
So I have around 200,000 actual military.
Actual
And
military.
about 200,000
Just
enlisted.
People like, here's some leftover weapons and shit, take that,
Here's
that.
a potato, go.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I have an idea.
Okay. So, we allow, you want us to go over there? Alright.
I don't care.
Matt, let's go in our room, we'll fucking figure this out. Just leave Nate over there, all alone.
Here's what we're doing, kitty.
Alright, guys. Me and Nate have... Me and Dan have the most ships. We have 950. Me and you lead about 440 or so left. Let's see, 950. Yeah, we each lead about 475 each.
Mm-hmm.
So
we obviously gotta go on each
Yeah.
side.
No, that's just his home. This is the place where he's at.
Okay.
There's a place called the Mud Gate, which leads directly into the city past all the shit. It's right there. If we send a first wave of ships, Dan, you can fucking lead your men into there, the Dornish and your own guys, and break down the ship. Then, Matt, you can assault the frontal part of the castle, like the main place, not through the docks, but through the main city gate. Barricade that shit down, and then Dan, after you break through the fucking last part of that, I'll move in my ships from behind you, and we'll move in all at once, fucking taking them out.
Right.
So even if they get past somehow your fucking first wave of men, I'll come back in and fucking rape them.
Alright, now how stealthily can I go into the mud gates?
They're expecting you, so if we do this at night, do you want to do it at night? We wait.
We could.
We wait till night to enter, and you guys move in through the front, so that'd put you about here, and you fuck them up there, and have people flank. So I'll give you, let's see, we have 496,000, 150,000 each, so how much is that?
You know, I'm picturing this, and I'm just seeing it at night, and my guys just going in and stabbing people in the back, and the last thing they hear is humongous. Just walks away.
I hope. So we each get about 150k men. That sound good. Plus we have reserve. We have about 46,000 left over. Sorry. That sound good?
Yeah.
So at night we move in. Dan, you will be the first to go and assault the mud gate on the side of the docks. He has 200 ships available to him. So that's going to be kind of putting up much of a fight, but not much. But I'm going to do a 2 out of 3 to see if we can fucking burn down, send in a scouting team and burn down his docks in the middle of the night. So Matt, you'll be leading the frontal assault. You lead the first assault on the mud gate, and I'll follow directly behind you.
Alright,
Okay.
sounds good.
Hammer and anvil, motherfuckers.
Yeah, you got that, cat? Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, he's good. We ready?
Yeah.
We're waiting till nightfall for our assault. Where's Matt at? Oh. So have you planned your whatever
Yeah.
in your head? Nate, don't sound too sure. Alrighty. 2 out of 3. And just to see if this happens. Oh. Okay. So 2 out of 3 against him to move in sneakily and light off the.
Fuck.
The one I just did was to burn down some of your docks, but yeah. My scouting.
Are we going? Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
dude. Okay,
You went slow.
All right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay. They fucking your scouting troop moves in and tries to overscale it, and they instantly sound the alarm. They see you guys. One of the moonlight is out, so it reflects off of one of your point man's armor, and they are like shit, and they start ringing the fucking bells, and the whole city is alerted. Matt, your men move in the front and start fucking up the frontal gate. You move in your ships. I forget how many ships we're controlling. About 400 of your ships, or no, 450 of your ships move in upon his 200. Now, Nate, realistically, there's no way you're gonna fucking win this. I don't know how you're gonna use any of the wildfire yet, but I'll let you get to that when you get to that. So, who wants to? Yeah.
Am I doing this for my ships? I'm guessing.
Both of your ships. There's no way Nate can win with his ships. He doesn't have enough. Even if he does, I come in. So move.
Wait,
2
so
out of 3.
What's this for?
This is for the naval battle in front of the Mudgate on your side rear.
Okay.
This is where all your 220 ships are stationed. Yeah, you fucking decimate the ships. You lose about like 25, nothing major, and you fucking steamroll through. The ramparts go off on your ships, everybody gets out, and they fucking start boarding the city. A huge siege thing, what the fuck are they called? Not a tower, but like one of the rams, yeah.
Okay.
And you guys get that going. You have fucking archer fire coming upon you, and 2 out of 3 to get that down quick and minimize losses. You have a potential to lose about like 5,000 men right now.
Okay, so this is who's this on?
This is you to get through the city gates.
Okay.
So after this, then I'll get to Matt.
Are you rock paper scissors? Or you?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Oh,
You like sat up for it.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, so you get in fucking fast. Your men pretty much take out the guys on the top of the castle. And you guys bust in and start fucking shit up. You lead the charge. Your fucking helmet has like tentacle things on it of metal. And it's fucking dope as shit. And it's black steel. And you're like... Ksh. That's when my men move in from the back. And we pour in a second wave upon you guys. Back to Matt. Matt, you're in the front.
Mm-hmm.
You are in the frontal part of the gate. And you need to get through here. This is where what type of people do you have positioned in the front? Peasants or
Peasants.
mostly peasants? Fair. Armed with
My
potatoes and
peasants-
spears?
Peasants are the first line.
Okay, first line of defense. Man, if you can't get through peasants, I'm gonna be disappointed. So wait, you go against Nate. I don't want to. Just to make sure, I don't want anybody thinking I'm fucking cheating or anything. So go up against Nate.
2 out of 3?
Yeah, 2 out of 3. I don't want anybody. I try to make this as fair as possible. So what happened?
You got me.
Your fucking you don't get through the peasants. They're throwing rocks on top of your men. It's fucking bad. No, like big fucking rocks, skull crushing rocks, and they hold off for a while. You
Just
lose.
imagine that 8-year-old.
So let's see, Matt. You have 150k men. You lose
That's
about.
scary.
You lose about 5,000. I have 145k. Me and Nate are already in the city, fucking shit up. We're side by side. It takes you a while to get in. Once you're in, the peasants fucking like go back, and they're like trying to throw pebble rocks. These are the ones you're talking about, and they have fucking like pitchforks and shit, and they're like. They keep them back for surprisingly a while. Nate gave them mostly leftover shields. He had people scavenge the wedding battle and pick up whatever ornaments they had. So you see like fucking Bolton shields, you see Mormont shields in there, and it's all a fuck fest. And it's like, what the fuck? Matt, 2 out of 3, you just fucking lead the charge and kick their asses. Lead these peasants back into hell. Back into the farmer's ground. Oh.
Done.
Yeah.
So you got 1 out of fucking 3. You lead pretty well. They keep up a fight. Most of the peasants leave. Half of them stay, and then Nate moves in the real infantry. Back to me and Dan. We're basically through the Mudgate. We have entered the fucking far parts of the city where it's dense. Each of us have 150k. We decided to lead. We had no losses. So let's see, how much do we have right now? We have like. At 250?
Wait, no losses.
Yeah, we basically had none. It wasn't significant enough. Nate, like, he lost, like, maybe, like, he lost 5,000, he lost, like, 1,000. He lost, like, 30 ships. That's about it. I don't remember how to do math, guys. Okay, so we have 300,000 men just fucking storming the city, Nate. Nate, your losses are so far they're not too bad. Like they're holding in the front. Would you like to send more men in the front or the rear guard where we are?
So what's happening?
So we're flanking
The
in.
peasants are holding.
Yeah, again, yeah, with some of the main infantry. So that's through the main part, and then we're moving in through the mud gate, which is really near the high castle.
Okay. What do I have there right now?
I don't know. You tell me.
I kept most.
You kept most of the men in
The
the
better
front?
the military were, the closer they were to the castle. Or where I am.
Okay, so yeah, you have your main army. Whatever. You had like the men of 200,000 actual people there. We're kind of
Peasants die first.
yeah. The peasants are getting raped. Like Matt's like
Except for Matt's. Matt's not.
Matt's fair and
Matt's
all
in
right,
an
but the
actual
peasants are just putting up a fight against Matt. Matt has like his golden armor, and they're like, "Fuck! If I kill this asshole, I get that golden armor."
That's an incentive. They become rich.
We have men just raining down archer fire, all this shit. And we're moving in from the top of the castle keep. But we're not there exactly. We're in the middle of the city. So 2 out of 3 to prolong us.
Okay.
Ooh. So you prolong us for a while, we lose about like fucking like 10,000 men, and it's just like a fuck fest. It's like tight as hell. There's people in quarters just coming out, like alleyways coming out of nowhere, stabbing people from the side who can't guard their rear, and me and Dan are like just in the fucking thick of it. 2 out of 3 against Dan for us to push through this. I still have my homie too, my bodyguard.
Gotta warm it up.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting water. Okay.
Oh,
What happened?
I won.
Dan, you fuck them up completely. You push on through. The men are shouting, whatever the fuck. Humongous, 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 and my men are like, when I'll die, when I'll die. We cut through the main infantry force from the middle. Matt, you're still having trouble in the front. These fucking peasants.
I want to retreat the remaining forces against you and use some of that wildfire.
Where?
On the buildings.
Where? Which
Where
buildings?
you guys are. You guys are in a where? You describe as
It's like near
very
the
tight quarters.
No, there's alleyways and shit, not quarters. I said it's tight in the battle, like all of us together. We're near the castle keep, which is where you are. Nat is still at the very fucking front, so let me get to him. Matt, this is your chance to join us. 2 out of 3 to fuck up these assholes.
Alright.
Okay. Matt, you push on through. Nate, you have the option to send wildfire upon their position, like through catapult things. So we literally, like, as we're going into the steps, we just see, like, you pull out these things. And we're like, what the fuck? And they just go over our heads, and we're like... They go onto Matt's position, and Matt, the last thing Matt sees is just fucking... The fucking wildfire just goes through, obliterates the entire front section. Like, some of your men die, but it doesn't fucking matter, because you obliterate, like, fucking 140,000 men in one blow. So there's 5,000 of his men left, and they
What I'm hearing is that I'm back in this fight.
You were back in the fight, yes.
So I just have to contend with... I have to contend with...
But where you've placed them, we're already at the steps.
So did the army.
So yeah, but you
now
have
you're
a
gonna have people coming from behind.
Yeah, but it also killed some of your men, because it was a tight fight, remember? So you're still in, so let's see. Most of your main forces were there. Let's say that's like 80k. And then like another 80k in the front. So...
Which would leave me with 40,000 sitting right behind me.
Yeah, but give or take, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So Matt has been unfortunately vanquished. It is me and Dan. The person I thought was actually going to be like, you know, like he had one of the shittiest islands. Both of us had the shittiest armies at the start. And we built our forces together. We could move forward right now. Or we could stop and have a parlay. Nate, what do you want? You want to keep going?
What's the problem?
You fucking get off my throne, and I let you live.
I see no reason to do this.
Okay, then. All right. We move in. Your wildfire, you run out. You had like 100 caskets. You've obliterated the entire front force. The city is fucked. It is like gone. Not like with the it's pretty bad. Like
It's just a dogfight now.
yeah, it like whoever wins the throne, the whole entire thing was it worth it? In the end, we kill the people in the catapults. We burn them down, and we enter the throne room where you are with the mountain, and you're just waiting. So I see you beat my men. But can you beat my mountain? And me and Dan kind of just like put like our guys come in, put down shield walls and spears, and it's just all around. And you're like, I see. So 2 out of 3 to see how many people we can kill before going down. Just like super badass last stand.
Who am I going against?
Yeah, just me. Like just to see how many of our guys he fucks up. Okay. Well, you're like, oh. I wasn't warming up that time. So he like rips a guy's entire like he goes predator. Like he rips the fucking like spine out of him, throws it at one guy. One guy gets so scared he falls on another guy's spear, and like he's just wrecking. And then they start like prodding at it behind his legs, like his ankles. He's falling down.
Does this give enough time for some of my forces from the front to get back?
Not enough to make a difference, but you could be running right now. I don't know where, but you could be running. He's dead.
Yeah, I was running at that time.
Okay, so you've gone underneath the catacombs, and you're trying to find a way out. We've ascended the throne. We have vanquished the troops. I tell Dan,
I
Dan.
haven't vanquished the troops yet.
No, we vanquished the main troops in the hall. I told Dan, lead the remaining of our forces. We have what, 300,000 men left. He has like about 40,000.
I'm more than that.
No, you just said that gives me about 40.
To travel at the
I just said this, 80,000. You literally, it's on recording,
I
Nate.
had 80 at the 2 fronts. Matt's front didn't get hit that hard.
It didn't, but
So I still have all
you
them.
do have no. The wildfire burned for them.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but you said you have about like 40K from here. So let's say there's like 30,000 left. So you have about 70,000.
Okay.
Nate, you're in the fucking catacombs. We're in the throne room. Dan, send in your men to go finish off the rest of the remnants. And spread word that Humongous and King Cameron have vanquished... What was your fucking thing? The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yo, did you have to kill each other?
Do we?
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, you do.
I guess we'll see.
No, you have to.
No, we will see after we're finished with this. We need to win. The battle is still happening. Shit is still going on. Matt's fucking body's burnt to a crisp. There's nothing left of it. The peasants are all dead. Everything's fucked. So, Nate, or Dan, 2 out of 3 to make quick work of this shit. It's the same move. Okay. So you make quick work of it. You move in. Your spearmen come through alleyways on the side. Another type of pincer move comes in, and you fucking come through the side, just slitting people's throats. People are dying everywhere, and the remainder of your forces retreat back. They're like, "Fuck this! It's not worth it anymore. There's nothing left of the city." One of the peasants like he's scared, like he's at the mercy of Dan. He's like one of the few from the front who actually survived. He just kind of like leaves him a potato and runs. And Dan's like, very well. Nate, you are hiding in the catacombs.
Do I know a way out of the catacombs?
It's fucking dark.
Do I know a way out of the catacombs?
I don't know, do you? I don't know, do you? You get lost in the catacombs, and you never actually find a way out, and you end up starving to death down there. We actually never find you. We actually go in to find you, but aren't able to find you because the catacombs are so fucking dark and deep, and you just die.
Okay, now you two have to kill each other.
Or do we?
Yeah. There can only be one king.
There can only be one king, but did you ever care about the king?
No,
Or did you care about the lands?
I cared about the lands and being a higher up, not much the king. If
Dan,
I have my own part, that's fine.
Dan, you have served me well. You have proved you're a worthy friend and ally. And though we have fought in the past, I will name you the Hand of the King, which is the second highest position you could be.
Fair
And you will own the Riverlands as promised, and peace shall be restored upon the kingdom. I go into the battlefield, and all I see is like a golden helmet, and it was Matt's. And it's just like, fuck. Like there's nothing left of Matt. He's just gone. He put up a good fight. He moved in, but it wasn't enough. And then the last shot is just me on the throne, and then just it zooms out and goes to the city, and it's all fucking burnt to shit. Win or die, gentlemen. Win or die. And that is the end. We fucking won, but at what cost? Walker got his dick chopped off. Matt got obliterated by fucking wildfire. Nate got lost in the catacombs and starved to death. Which actually, that would probably be real. Like, if you've seen the show, the fucking catacombs are darker than shit and large. And Dan, you were shit tier. You were a shit tier squid worshiper fuck that I didn't have much believance in, but I was like, you know what, he has ships, he's a good guy.
I rose from nothing.
Yeah, and you taught all those shit fucks what it was. So, out of all the men that entered this war, like over 1 million men came, and only like 300-something thousand survived. And 3 kings ended up dying. 1 remained, and 1 settled for peace. And that's it. So, any thoughts on...
Didn't his people not like the peace treaties?
They don't like peace treaties, but they're going to have to fucking deal with it because he owns most of the land now, and he's Hand of the King.
See, I just brought, like...
Change has to happen. It's like the Southerners, basically.
More
Fuck that.
prosperity.
Change? What the fuck? Hell no. Like, that's basically what they are.
That's pretty much all it is.
Yeah.
There's
they're
no
like,
revolution.
It's gotta be the old way or no way, boys. Like, that's basically it. There's so shit in the show. They literally had the crappiest crown. It's like fucking like... It's like a tree bark. It's like, yeah. Like driftwood?
I thought it had to be one king left. Me and Walker were prepared to kill each other at the end of this.
No. He didn't want to be king. He's just the Hand of the King.
Head-to-head battle. We were gonna kill Dan, too.
Yeah, see?
I know, I knew that. I'm like,
I knew you were too, but you
It
should
would
have
have been last.
The biggest mistake you made was not securing Matt and Dan first, because I would have been fucking stuck with shit here, Walker. Sorry, Walker, you're gonna be listening to this, and it's gonna be awful. And yeah, so yeah, that's what fucking happened. And I was surprised. I was shocked.
I got Matt. I'm okay with that.
You got Matt with the wildfire. I gave you any option to use the wildfire. You can throw it on people. You can blow it up from underneath. You can ignite it. It doesn't matter. What happens in the show with the wildfire is they have a soul ship out on this area, and it just leads them like, why is there only one ship? And then it's like fucking leading the wildfire towards their troop in the water, and they fire a fucking fire arrow, and it blows up half the fleet, and it's fucking epic. And I was like, well, I'll let him do whatever. I told him it's like gasoline, basically. So, but you made good use of it. You fucking like literally obliterated the entire front. It's just that we got too close. If Dan hadn't won that push forward, you would have had enough room to be like, you could have chose Matt or us. But thankfully, Dan fucking got that. And I was like, whoa, what? It was good. It was a good fight. There was marriages. There was betrayals. There was fucking deaths in forest. There was people chopping dicks off.
There were not that many betrayals.
It's true. There wasn't. There was
one betrayal, and it wasn't between any of us.
It wasn't. It was between fucking Darcy's father, who was like, no.
Which might not even have been a betrayal.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what happened there. But I know if you guys would have won, if he would have joined him, there would have been betrayals all around.
Yeah, but at the end.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
he would have had to pick a side twice if he had joined me in Walker.
That was the War of the Five Kings.
He would have had to pick a side against you, and then with me or Walker. In the fight.
The thing is, like, the whole thing was, if Josh was here or Adam, like, they're harder to read. Not maybe less so Adam, but Josh was hard to read. Walker, you instantly know his objective is to fuck you up in some way. And I was like, you know what? I'm not fucking teaming with Walker anywhere.
I was teaming with anyone I could. So.
I know, but you had the numbers, and I knew you were going to kill Walker if we lost. Thankfully, we survived. I reclaimed my throne for King Tyler, the swaggest of the
My
land.
understanding was that you had to kill all the kings.
You could have.
Otherwise, me and Walker probably could have just been left the fuck alone. We were too far away from each other to have any issues.
We could have killed all the kings, but I wasn't gonna do that to Dan. Maybe to Matt. Sorry, Matt. I love you.
You did good. You did good. You got groped by a guy.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, he tapped you in the ass.
That was
You lost your forces at the beginning.
Yeah.
But you teamed with me, so that was smart, and you survived way longer.
Yeah.
So,
Good point.
Well, that's about gonna cut it.
Dicks out for B now.
King Cameron for life, motherfuckers. King Cameron chance. Don't fucking forget it. Bend the knee or be destroyed, faggots. That is all. Alright.
Bye.
Dan, any last words? Humongous? Win or die.
Humongous.
Alrighty. That is it.